Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 season is on the air. We got a big game here in the National League. Today's date is August 13th, 88. We are at Dodger Stadium as the San Francisco Giants take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Giants come into this game a record of 64-51. They are right now 3 games behind the Houston Astros. As the Astros lead the American League West, the Giants are solidly in second and are probably at least going to hold second place. In third place right now, the Reds are in third at 57-57. The Padres are actually a half game behind the Reds in fourth. The Los Angeles Dodgers come into this game at 52-62. The 10-minute ticker has been brutal to the World Series champions of 88. They are right now 10 games under 500. And they trail the Padres by 5 games, actually, by about 5 games, although the Dodgers have actually played a few more. They play actually by 5 wins. But the Dodgers are 10 games under 500. You have got to have a winning record or you will not make the postseason, even if you finish in second or third. Why are the Dodgers having a tough time here? Well, didn't they win the World Series in 1988? Well, right now, it's very possible we could have a new champion if the Dodgers don't even make the postseason. The Dodgers historically won this game 2-1. The Giants had 7 hits. The Dodgers had 8 hits and 2 errors. So it was a low-scoring game, which means we'll probably have a final score of 11-10 tonight. Who knows what Inside Pitch has got to say. Steeler fan Joel Turney and Brian Patterson are first to join us here at Dodgers Stadium. So the fans here at Chavez Ravine are trying to figure out what's going on that's wrong. And we'll see if the Giants can really put another nail in the coffin here to this Dodger club. Won the World Series in 88, but right now they're not looking too good. Let's get things started. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers tonight is Ramon Martinez. A young Ramon Martinez, I should say. He only had 6 starts for the Dodgers that year. 1 win, 3 losses, a 3.79 ERA. He gets the call tonight for the Bums. So the Giants looking to go ahead and put the Dodgers even further away. Of course, this is the big rivalry in California between San Fran and LA. Let's get the thing started. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Giants will be center fielder Brett Butler. One of the better leadoff hitters in baseball history. 287 average, 6 homers, 43 RBIs. That put him in the Hall of the Very Good. We are using gray, white, and blue dice. Dodgers are the home team. A big game tonight. Dodgers 10 games under 500. Can they turn it around with a big game of Inside Pitch? Let's see what the dice has to say. Martinez, 3-1, possible error. Butler, 6-2, and that's a ground ball to short, and that's going to be handled by Alfredo Griffin. His error rating is a 9. That's a 16. He won't make an error, and he will throw to first for the out. So a nice play by Alfredo Griffin at short. Next up will be the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. I always felt he was pretty solid in his career. 264 average, 7 homers, 48 RBIs. Martinez with the pitch. 1-3 against a righty that will be an out. And it's a fly out to right, being caught there by Marshall. 2 down, and here comes the first baseman, Will the Thrill Clark. 282 average, 29 homers, 109 RBIs. Definitely Hall of the Very Good. Some people even say Hall of Fame. That would be a close vote. On the fence about that, but definitely Clark, stable his entire career. Martinez, 1-4. That's a walk plus. That 6 will be ball 4, and he will walk Clark. Dodger Stadium has 1 to strikeouts and subtracts 1 from walks. First walk issued by Martinez. He only had 21 of them in 88. So next up for San Fran will be Kevin Mitchell. He is in left field tonight. 251 average, 19 homers, 80 RBIs. Mitchell, solid player. That's a 20. Martinez has a pickoff rating, throws to first. But nope, Clark will get back. David Vega joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. Martinez, 2-6. That's a blank. Mitchell, 5-2, and that's a ground ball to third. And it will be Anderson making the play. And he's going to throw to first to get Mitchell. And that'll retire the side. Nothing across except the walk. And we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants tonight, Mike Krukow. We've already seen him this year. 7 wins, 4 losses, a 3.54 ERA. Only had about 20 starts for the G-men that year. Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Steve Sax in the city. 277 average, 5 homers, 57 RBIs. I also felt Steve Sax was solid in his career. Although some people think maybe not as good, but I always thought Sax was a stable player. Krukow, 5-6, hit by pitch. The 16 is high. Sax, 2-4, and it's a ground out to third. Matt Williams will make the play to first. Next up is the catcher, Mike Scioscia, batting second tonight. 257 average, 3 homers, 35 RBIs, or as us Mets fans say, Mike Bleeping Scioscia. Krukow, 6-1 at the park. Dodgers Stadium, 5-5. That's a fly out to left field. Mitchell will grab it for out number 2. And now we'll see this guy, left fielder Kirk. I don't believe what I just saw. Gibson, 290 average, 25 homers, 76 RBIs. He had one of the greatest at-bats in World Series history, but not the greatest at-bat in World Series history. That belongs to Mookie Wilson. Krukow, 6-2. That is a blank. Gibson, 1-3, and that's a single. He hits one to left. A base hit for Gibson. He had a rough outing, I think, the last time we saw him. So now with 2 outs, that'll bring up the first baseman, Pedro Guerrero. This will be the last time we see him as a Dodger. He will be a Cardinal after tonight's game. A 286 average, 10 homers, 65 RBIs. I believe that's when John Tudor made his way over to the Dodgers as well. Strategy roll. And that is an 11, nothing happening. Gibson stays put as Sean 11-13 joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. Krukow, 5-4 against a righty. That'll be an out. And it's a fly ball, hit the left. And Mitchell will get to that one, put it away, and end the inning. No runs and a hit. No score after 1. Guerrero is actually traded to the Cardinals on the 16th. Of August. So actually this is the last game we will see him in a Dodger uniform. Mace will see him in a Cardinal uniform, or I should say at least with the Cardinal set, because we are not done with the Cardinals at any rate, because they are in the tops. They're in the top. They're tied with the Mets for third in the NL East. Top of the second. Leading off for the Giants will be right fielder Mike Aldretti, 267 average, 3 homers, 50 RBIs in 88. Martinez with the pitch, 6-1, hit by pitch. The 15 is a no. Aldretti, 4-6, and it's a base hit. He smacks one past second base. And that's the first hit of the game for the Giants. Next up will be the third baseman, a young Matt Williams. 205 average, but 8 home runs and 19 RBIs. Williams, an excellent third baseman, a young Matt Williams. At third here for the Giants. Infield is at double play. Aldretti, 6 stolen bases, and he's staying put. Williams gets the bunt sign, but he will swing. Martinez, 4-3, range play. Williams, 1-1, ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Sax. His range is a 2, but at double play depth, his range is a 1. He won't make it. That'll be a base hit. Aldretti, base runner 2, will not be fast enough. He will have to hold at second. So Williams hits it past Sachs, and the Giants are in business. Runners at first and second. Here comes the catcher, Bob Brenly. 189 average, 5 homers, 22 RBIs. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Martinez in a bit of a jam here in the top of the second. Martinez, 5-4. Range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 3-5. That's a fly ball hit to right. And that is going to Marshall. Not who you wanted hit to. His range is a 1. And that's a 6. And that's going to be a double way over Marshall's head. He's got no chance. That's a double for Brenly. Double to right. Aldretti will come in to score. Williams, base runner 2, double to right, 0, 1-2. He will score. And he does not. He'll hold at third base. They'll hold Williams at third. Brenly stops at second. But the Giants have a 1-0 lead on the Dodgers. RBI double by Bob Brenly. And it is the Giants that score first. And now the batter is the shortstop, Jose Uribe. 252 average, 3 homers, 35 RBIs. Infield is going to play in. And nothing on the strat. Martinez in a bit of a jam here in the second inning. Martinez, 1-2, strikeout 16. That is high. Uribe, 2-5. That's a ground ball to first base. Williams will not be able to go. He holds Williams back, and that'll be taken care of by Guerrero. He'll tag the bag for the out, and that is out number 1. The infield was in. That prevents Williams from coming in to score. And now the batter is the pitcher, Mike Krukow. An .073 average, but he does have a home run, 2 RBIs in 88. Infield stays in. That is a 1. Nothing happening there. Doug Hunt and Ryan Sullivan joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Martinez with the pitch. 1-2, strikeout. He got Krukow easily, struck him out. That is strikeout number 1 for Martinez. He only had 23 of them in 88. But remember, he only had 6 starts and 3 relief appearances. Butler is next, and he's 0 for 1. Strategy roll. Infield is now back. That is a 3. Williams will stay put. Martinez will make the deal. 4-4. And against a lefty, that's going to be a blank. Butler, 4-2. And it's a ground ball to third. He won't give up much. It'll be Anderson taking care of that, tossing it over to first. And the side is retired. 1 run on 3 hits for the Giants. They have a 1-0 lead here going in the bottom of inning number 2. Dodger fans wondering why they are 10 games under 500. When they won the World Series in 88, they are in danger of not even making the playoffs. Krukow back on the mound. Albert Price joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Right fielder Mike Marshall leads off. A .277 average, 20 homers, 82 RBIs. Pretty darn good first baseman, but stunk in the outfield. Krukow with the pitch. Krukow, 6-4. That is a blank. Marshall, 1-6. It's a ground out to short. And it will be Uribe throwing it over. Here comes center fielder John Shelby. .263 average, 10 homers, 64 RBIs. Krukow, he will deal. 1-3. Error on a grounder. Shelby, 4-6. And against a righty, that is smacked into left field, and that's going to be a double. Kevin Mitchell's error rating is a 17. That's a 20. He will not make an error out there. And you think he would have, but that is a 20. He avoids an error, and Shelby's just going to have to settle with the double. So double for Shelby, runner on second base. Mitchell made a lot of errors in left field apparently, but he doesn't make one there. Dave Anderson is the next batter. He is at third base tonight, .249 average, 2 homers, 20 RBIs. Infield is back, and that is a 10. Shelby stays at second. Krukow with the pitch. 3-6. That is a blank. Anderson, 4-4. And that is a ground out to short. taken care of by Uribe, throws to first. Shelby a 1-3. He'll take third, and he does. Shelby with pretty decent speed gets into third, gets the third on the ground out. And now the shortstop, Alfredo Griffin, a 199 average, a homer, and 27 RBIs. Runner on at third. Infield is back. Nothing on Strat. Krukow does have a balk rating. Krukow with the pitch. 3-1, strikeout. The 16 is high. Griffin, 4-5, and it's a ground ball to short. Uribe is going to make all three putouts tonight. Takes his time, throws to first, retires his side, and the Dodgers don't get anything. No runs and a hit for them. Giants lead 1-0 after 2. At 10 games under 500, I wonder how this Dodger team, and the way the 10-minute ticker has been killing them, I don't even know how in the world this team won the World Series, let alone beat the Mets in that NLCS all those years ago. Who knows? Top of the third, Robbie Thompson leads off for the G-Men. He's 0-for-1. Martinez, he will make the pitch. 1-4, walk plus. That 18 will be ball 4, and he will walk Thompson. So a leadoff walk. Second walk given up by Martinez. Here comes Will the Thrill. Clark walked his first time up. Infield double play. Thompson, a 1. He does get the steal sign. 15 minus 1 is 14. Socha minus 2 is 12. 60% chance to steal. You know, you got Clark at the plate. I'm going to let him swing. Steal sign is called off. Martinez with the pitch. 6-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Clark, 4-2, and that's going to be a base hit past short. I made the right call. That'll be a single. Thompson, base runner 3, will hold at second base. So now the Giants once again are in business with nobody out. And runners at first and second. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell is 0-for-1. Strategy roll and nothing on the 9. Martinez in a bit of a jam here. Giants have a 1-0 lead and they're looking for more. Martinez, 3-6, strikeout 6. And he got Kevin Mitchell on a strikeout. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Martinez. No, that is not a pitch clock violation. So 1 out. Now the batter is Aldretti. Aldretti is 1-for-1. Runner is still at first and second. And that nothing happening on the strat. Martinez will concentrate on Aldretti. Martinez, 1-6, walk plus. That 12 will be ball 4. The bases are loaded. Another walk given up by Martinez. And that is the third walk that he's given up now. And a big chance for Williams. Williams got a single his first time up. They're going to call double play depth and try to get the outs and give up the run if they can't do it. So they're going to stay in double play depth. Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Enough Aldretti with the walks. Martinez with the strategy roll first. Nothing on the 9. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 5-4. Range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 3-3. That is a single past second, but it's a range play for sacks. He's a double play depth. His range is a 2, but a double play depth, his range is a 1. And he ain't going to get it. That's going to be a base hit. Thompson will come in to score. Will Clark, a base runner 4. That's going to be good enough. He will come in to score. Aldretti, base runner 2. He will hold at second base. Williams holds at first, of course. 2 RBI single by Williams. Giants lead 3-0. Stadium groans. 2 RBIs brought in on a 2 RBI single by Williams. The batter now is Brenly. Giants already lead 3-0 here. Infield still a double play depth. Strategy roll, that's a 16-0 happening. Brenly is 1-for-1. He's got a double his first time up. Martinez, 2-2, error on a throw. Brenly, 2-2, and that's a fly ball to center field. Fly out to center. That's going to be out number 2. Aldretti, base runner 2, and he will not go to third base. He will automatically hold at second. There will not be a throwing error. 2 down. And the batter will be Uribe, and he is 0-for-1. 2 men down. Giants lead 3-0. Martinez trying to get out of a jam here. That is a 7-0 happening. Martinez with the pitch. Martinez, 6'5", strikeout 18. That is high. Uribe, 5'4". He hits one to left. That's a 3, and against the righty, that's a single to left field. Base hit to left. Aldretti, base runner 3 with 2 outs. Single to left +1, a 1-4. Aldretti will score, and he will. Aldretti comes around to score. That is a 4. Williams will hold at second base. Uribe holds at first, and it is now 4-0 in favor of the Giants. Stadium groans. And now the batter is Krukow. And Krukow is 0-for-1, but now a 4-0 Giants lead. This historically was a low-scoring game, and right now, as I said, I figure it'd be a little higher than I thought. Krukow is 0-for-1. Strategy roll, nothing on the 5. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 2-5, strikeout 8, and Krukow swings and misses at strike 3, and that retires a side. That is the 3rd strikeout for Martinez. 3 runs on 3 hits and a couple of walks. And the Giants have a 4-0 lead here. Pronounced Krukow. No, that's Krukow, not Krukow. What are you talking about? Krukow. Or Krukow now, right? We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Krukow get back on the mound. And yes, Baseball Demos is right there, Albert. That is a moderator. Him, Brian Patterson, and yeah, rhymes with, no, it's Krukow. I thought it was Krukow, not show. I don't think it's Krukow. It's not Krukow. It's Krukow. Last I checked. Not rhyming with now. I heard it was Krukow, not Krukow, not Krukow. I don't know. That's what I heard. I remember when I watched it, I heard Krukow as on the games. I don't know, but you know. But yeah, that's correct, Albert. Baseball Demos, Brian Patterson, Steeler Fan are moderators. So that's any kind of unwanted schmuck tries to get into the chat, they can block them and kick them out, without my permission or anything. They can just do it on their own. Okay. So, bottom of the 3rd inning, or Morgana for that matter. Bottom of the 3rd, Ramon Martinez is the leadoff batter, even though he's already given up 4 runs. They're going to let him bat. Martinez does not have his own batting card, so he will use the Los Angeles pitcher's batting card, which has an 0.59 average. So he will swing away here. Krukow, 3-2, strikeout 3, easily gets Martinez, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Krukow. He had 75 of them in 88. So 1 down. The batter now is Saxophone, and he's 0-for-1. Not a problem there, Mr. Price. Krukow with the pitch. 3-6. That is a blank. Sax. 1-5. And that's a single. He hits one down right past third. And the Dodgers will get a man on. They need base runners right now. Every loss the Dodgers take, since they're under 500, every loss they take is basically a nail in the coffin. Here's Socha 0-for-1. Infield is at double play. Sachs lives on Fifth Avenue. Yes, they do, and that's actually not too bad. I like that one. Strategy rolls are still active. Sachs had 42 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere in the 13. Krukow, 3-3 against the lefty. That is a blank. Sosha, 5-1, and that's a ground out to second base. 3-3-4. Shortstop, Uribe, 0 pivot, 1-4, double play. No. Sachs is thrown out at second. Sosha will take over first on the fielder's choice. Two outs now for Gibson. Gibson 1 for 1. As John Haverly joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. 2 men down. And anything on the strat, that is a 5. And no, Sosha stays where he is. Krukow with the pitch. 5-2, blank. Gibson, 4-3. And it is a ground ball to first base. Will the throw? Clark will grab it. Call off Krukow, will take it himself. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, fielder's choice, but that is all. The Giants have a 4-0 lead after 3. How did this Dodger team win the World Series? How did they even get there? This team is bad. Ugh. Maybe FastScore is right. Maybe FastScore is the way. It is Krukow, as Dave said, is verified, not Krukow. All right. Very well. We go to the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th inning. Martinez will pitch. It is also the top of the batting order for the G-men. Here is Brett Butler, and he's 0 for 2. 4-0 G-men. Martinez, 6-4 against the lefty. Walk plus. That'll be ball 4, and Butler will trot to first. So that's a leadoff walk, and that is the 4th walk given up by Martinez. Maybe I should have batted for him instead. Here's Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 1 with a walk, as Beatles Eternally joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. Beatles Eternally is always fun because we always see him yesterday. That counts. Butler on it first. Strategy rolls are still active. Double play depth. That is a 4, and Butler gets the steal sign, but he's going to let Thompson swing. Martinez with the pitch. Martinez, 2-4, strikeout 5. That's a swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Martinez, 1 down. Here's Will the Thrill. Butler on at first base. Strategy roll. And nothing happening this time. Martinez will hold him. Martinez with the pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Clark. And now strikeout number 5 for Martinez. And 2 away. Here's K. Mitch. Mitchell is 0 for 2. Butler still on at first. That is a 3. He gets the steal sign again. 14 minus 1 is 13. Sosha minus 1 is 11. Butler will stay where he is and let Mitchell swing. Here comes the pitch. Martinez, 4-2. Walk plus 19. Yep, that's ball 4. And Martinez walks another one. Runners at first and second. And that is the 5th walk issued by Martinez. It brings up Aldretti. Aldretti 1 for 1, a single and a walk. 2 outs here. 4-0 G-men. And that's 17, nothing happening. If Martinez gives up another run, I'm going to yank him. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 6-4. Against the lefty, walk plus. That 15 will walk him. The bases are loaded. And I think Lasorda's seen enough. That'll be it. Another walk. He walks out Dreddy. That's the 6th walk, and that'll be it for Martinez. He is done. So they're going to go to the bullpen early here. The next batter is Williams. And they're going to bring out a righty to deal with him. And they need someone that can actually handle some bats, and they'll go ahead and bring him out. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Brian Holton. 7 wins, 3 losses, a save, a 1.70 ERA. That pretty much is the reason why the Dodgers actually did win the whole thing that year. They had an awesome pitching staff, really, and an awesome bullpen. But Brian Holton's now going to pitch to Williams here. 4-0 in favor of the Giants. Matt Williams, he's got home run power. Strategy roll coming up. And that is a 20. Holton's got oh boy. Holton has a bulk rating of 1-13, a 14-17, a pickoff. He throws to first, and he does get called for the balk. Oh boy. This Dodger team is just not getting it. And a balk is called on Holton. Runner will come in to score. 5-0 Giants. Stadium barfs. Yeah. A balk on Brian Holton. And now a 5-0 lead. And runners now at second and third. And he balked to beat the pitch clock. Yeah, maybe that was it. That's what it is. He tried to pick him off a third time. He didn't get him. And that is an automatic balk. I wonder how the cards are going to read for 2023 when Chris Davis gets the 2023 set. Dwayne Cameron joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. So here comes the pitch from Holt to redo the strat. Nothing this time. 2 outs, 5-0 Giants. Holton, 5-4. Range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 4-3. That's a fly ball to left field. That ball is hit to Gibson. He's got good range out there. His range is a 4. And of course he won't get it. That's a 6. And that's going to be a single for Matt Williams. Mitchell will come in to score. Single to left, Aldretti, base runner 2. Single to left plus, and he has 3, and actually base runner 3 with 2 outs. A 1-4, Aldretti will score, and he will. A 2 RBI single by Matt Williams, and it's now 7-0 in favor of the Giants. Stadium groans. Williams gets his 3rd hit of the game. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Batter now is Brenly. Still 2 outs in the top of the 4th. 7-0 Giants. What did I say? We're going to have a high-scoring game? Something just told me we were. Williams on at first. Strategy rolls are now off. Holton with the pitch. 5-5. That is a blank. Brenly. 4-5. That's a line out right to shortstop. Griffin grabs it to end the inning. 3 runs on 1 hit, 3 walks in the inning, and the Giants lead it 7-0 as they get the extra point and now lead by a touchdown. So it's max throw of a first of 2 times. How dumb is that? Well, yeah, exactly. I know. Fans are leaving and passing others who are just arriving. Bottom of the 4th inning. Remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Pedro Guerrero leads off for the Dodgers, and I think he's going to be very happy going to the Cardinals after tonight's game. Guerrero is 0 for 1. I think John Tudor is going to be very disappointed. He's on the Cardinals now. He'll be a Dodger later. Krukow with the pitch. And 6-3. And that is a home run result against the righty. Guerrero needs a 13, and he misses it with a 15. 4-3, but he does get a base hit. He hits one past third. So Guerrero will lead off a single for the Dodgers, and they try to get some runs here. Here's Marshall. Marshall 0 for 1. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Pitcher versus batter. Krukow 2-1. And against the righty, that is going to be an out. And it will be a fly out to right. and Aldretti will come in and grab it. 1 out. Here's Shelby. Shelby got a double his first time up. Guerrero on it first. Krukow with the pitch. 1-3. Error on a grounder. Shelby. 1-6. And that's not going to be an error. That's a slow hit ball to short. Shelby has a base runner rate of 3. It's picked up. Picked up by Uribe. The throw to first. They got him. 2 outs. Guerrero does go to second. A 1-3 would have been safe. That is a 5, and he is thrown out at first base. So that becomes a ground out to short, but the runner advances. Batter now is Anderson, and Anderson is 0 for 1. 2 outs now. 7-0 Giants. Krukow, a 6-5 against the righty. Strikeout. That 11 just missed. Anderson, 2-3, and it's a fly ball to right. And coming in is Aldretti. He's got plenty of room, and he will make the catch to retire the side. No runs and a hit. Giants leading 7-0 after 4. How did this team beat the Mets? But then again, I shouldn't talk. My Mets are in a fight for their playoff lives. They're tied for third with the Cardinals, where at this time of the year, historically, they pretty much had the National League East wrapped up. We go to the top of the 5th. Question is Holton going to pitch? And he's got 5 more batters he can face. And he's due to bat second. Yeah, he will pitch. So Brian Holton stays on the mound for the Dodgers. Jose Uribe leads off. He's 1 for 2. 7-0 here. Holton, 1-6 against the switch left. Walk plus that 14 will, that'll walk him, but just barely. Uribe barely draws a walk. 16 plus 1 is 15. That is a 14, and Uribe will trot to first. Another walk given up by the Dodger pitching staff. Here's Krukow, and he'll swing away probably. He's going to swing away here. Strategy rolls are off. I'm not going to, I could call a bunt anyway, even strategy rolls are off. They're going to call the corners in, and he's going to bunt away. So here's the pitch. Holton, 1-2 against the righty. Strikeout. The strikeout is halved on a bunt. That 18 is too high. Krukow will lay down the bunt. And that is bunted right to the third baseman. That's a 20. And let's see, his bunt rating is a 3. Becomes a 2 with the corners in. And that's going to be a pop-up for an out. He pops that one up. Roll 1d6 versus lead runner's base runner rating. If roll higher, runner out, so it's popped up. Uribe's base runner is a 3. And he gets back to first, so 1 out. I think that's the first time I've ever had a 20 on a bunt check. So Krukow bunts out, pop flies. So that becomes a pop out to third. But Uribe gets back. Infield back to double play depth. Here is Butler. Butler is 0 for 2 with a walk. Holton will pitch. 2-6 against the lefty. That's an out. And it is a ground out to first. 1, 2, 3. Shortstop Griffin, -1 pivot. A 1-2, it's a double play. And they actually turn it. 3-6-3 double play. Side retired. Nothing across except a walk. And we will go to the bottom of the 5th. With the Giants leading 7-0. Krukow will go ahead and get back on the mound. Alfredo Griffin leads off for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Fans here at Dodger Stadium wondering how they won the World Series in '88. May not even make the postseason. Krukow, 2-1 against the switch left. That is a blank. Griffin, 6-5. That's a fly out to right field. Aldretti will make the play for the out. Pinch hitter coming up for Brian Holton. Dodgers will go to the bench, and it's going to be Mike Davis pinch hitting, a 196 average, 2 homers, 17 RBIs. Davis will pinch hit against Krukow. Here comes the pitch. Krukow, 6'4", and against the lefty, that is a blank. Davis, 1-5, and that's a fly to right. And once again, Aldretti will put it away. Aldretti's made 4 of the last 5 putouts. 2 down, here comes Sachs. Sachs is 1 for 2 with a single. Butler just doesn't give a damn. Krukow with the pitch. 1-1, possible error. Good, nice Gone with the Wind reference there, John Haverly. Great movie, by the way. Sachs, 4-4, and that is going to be a fly out to center field. Fly ball hit to center, and getting in there will be Butler, and he will make the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Krukow. Krukow, first time he's gone 1-2-3. The Dodgers got a hit in each inning so far. 7-0 G-Men after 5. 6th inning. Leading off for the Giants will be Robbie Thompson, and he is 0 for 2 with a walk. Dodgers need a pitcher. So let's see what they're going to bring out here. They got right, left, right. So I think they'll go with a righty here. And they will bring out him. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Alejandro Pena. 6 wins, 7 losses, 12 saves, a 1.91 ERA. Pena will be the 3rd Dodger pitcher, and we'll see how long he can go. He can pitch to 6 batters before tiring. Thompson leads off, top of the 6th. Pena, 2-4, range play. Thompson, 5-5. That's a base hit past short. It's a range play for Griffin. His range is a 4, and he's got it. Nice play by Alfredo Griffin. And he'll throw to first for the out. That takes a single away from Thompson. Here's Will the Thrill. Clark is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Reminds you again how to handle a double play calculation of 0 and -1. You can't go below 0. So if it's a 0, there's no chance of a double play. Although somebody actually brought it up in the forums that according to Chris, he says that it really shouldn't go below 1. There can always be a chance of a double play. But then again, if that's the case, then a 6 should not always be a non-double play, or automatic base run. So if it's a 0 or lower, there's no double play, but you got to roll to see where the ball was thrown to see who's out. Pena with the pitch. 2-5, strikeout plus, he gets Clark. Struck him out, 2 down. Now the batter is Mitchell. Mitchell is 0 for 2 with a walk. Pena, he will pitch. 3-6 against the righty, walk. The 19 is high. Mitchell, 5-3, and it's a fly ball hit to left field. And Gibson will get to it and make the catch. And the side is retired. 1-2-3, go the G-Men. Bottom of the 6th coming up now. Still a 7-0 lead as the Giants are really putting it on the Dodgers. As I said, Pedro Guerrero will be a Cardinal after this game. And John Tudor comes to the Dodgers. Mike Scioscia leads off for the Men in Blue, and he is 0 for 2. Krukow got plenty in the tank left. Krukow, 4-2, strikeout 14, that's high. Scioscia, 4-1, it's a fly out to right field. Once again, Aldretti is going to make another play. And everybody else in the outfield is saying, hey, can we have a turn? 1 out. Gibby is next. Gibby is 1 for 2. Krukow will deal. 1-3, error on a grounder. Gibson, 3-3. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Thompson. His error rating is a 6. That's a 14. He will handle it. Throw to first, 2 outs. Thompson didn't make that many errors, and he doesn't make one there. And here's Anderson. Anderson 1 for 2. Krukow. Fans here at Dodger Stadium, the ones that are left, not liking the score. Krukow, 5-1, error on a throw. Anderson, 3-5, and that's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Clark. His error rating is a 5. That's a 12. He'll take care of it. Coming over is Krukow. He'll receive the throw. He'll take it. He'll take the tag the bag, and that's another 1-2-3 inning on the Dodgers. The Giants are overachieving in the game, but the Dodgers are not. The Dodgers only scored 2 runs historically in this matchup. 7-0 after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Pena will stay out there. He'll pitch. Mike Aldretti leads off, and he is 1 for 1, but he's walked twice with a single. Off topic, what do you think of openers? Dodgers may have better having Pena as their opener. Well, I tell you, I mean, if we ever play a contemporary season where openers are used, we'll see how I deal with it then. And I would like to play a contemporary season one of these days, but you guys want me to stay in the classic era. You can only play too much 70s and 80s baseball, guys. Pena with the pitch, but it's your choice. 2-6, walk, 7, ball 4. Aldretti walks. Another walk given up to Aldretti. That is the 3rd time he's been walked. He has got a 1,000 on-base percentage for the game. And here's Williams. Williams is having a great night. He is 3 for 3. Not bad with a guy with a 205 average. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Pena with the pitch. 4-3, error on a grounder. Williams, 2-3. That's a fly out to right. And Marshall will put it away, and that's an out. Brenly is next. Brenly is 1 for 3. If you do the 2023 season, the pitch clock can turn into a scoreboard. No, I don't think I'll have to worry about that. Pitch clock violations and stuff will probably be added to rare plays in everybody's game system, I'm sure. But the thing about it is they'll probably see, I'm pretty sure what they're going to do with all the game systems, they'll see how many pitch clock violations there were throughout the season. That'll give you a percentage of of the time it would happen in one of your games, I guess. Pena with the pitch. 5-2. That's a pitcher result. Righty, a 1-12 is an out. A 17 is high. Brenly, 3-5. It's a fly out to left. And Gibson, he will put it away for out number 2. Pena is tired, but they'll let him pitch. You're down 7 runs. Here's your Uribe. He is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. 7-0 Giants. Dodgers, 10 games under 500. They better get some help from the ticker. Pitch from Pena. 6-6, strikeout 20, no. Uribe, 2-4, and that's a ground ball, second base. Sachs will handle it, toss it over to first, and that'll retire the side. So nothing across except a walk. As right now the Giants are in control. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game, as we always do during the regular season. Our next matchup will be tomorrow night. It will be August 16th. And we are going to take a trip back to Yankee Stadium. We have not seen the Yankees in this schedule block, and we will do so now, but they'll be hosting the California Angels. Willie Frazier will be pitching for the Angels, and Rick Rhoden will be pitching for the Yankees. That'll be tomorrow night's game at Yankee Stadium, the Halos and the Yanks. The Yankees at this moment are tied for third with the Toronto Blue Jays in the American League East. California at the moment is in third place in the American League West. The Minnesota Twins are right behind them. So a very big game tomorrow night at Yankee Stadium. The Angels and the Yankees. That'll be tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. Bottom of the seventh here, Mike Krukow. He can pitch to 4 more batters before retiring, but he's got a 7-0 lead. He may go the distance here. Mike Marshall leads off for LA. He's 0 for 2. Krukow is pitching a gem. Pitch from Krukow. 5-1. Error on a throw. Marshall 1-1. That's a double. He leads off a double into left field. There won't be a throwing error. Marshall will get to second base. And the Dodgers have their first hit since the 4th inning. Down goes Frazier call. Oh, God. Actually, not really Frazier. Probably pronounced Fraser. I don't know if the S was strong. Here's Shelby. Shelby is 1 for 2 with a double. Dodgers here trying now to get some runs. Marshall on at second. Strategy rolls are still off. Krukow, 3-3 against the switch left. That is a blank. Shelby, 3-3. That's a ground ball to short. Taken easily there by Uribe. The throw goes to first for the out. Marshall has to stay at second base. 1 out. So a ground out to short, but Marshall doesn't move. And here's Anderson. Anderson is 0 for 2. Marshall will go ahead and deal it. Or Krukow dealing it. 5-5. Walk plus. That 4 will be ball 4. And now the Dodgers got something going on. And that's the first walk given up by Krukow in this game. He only had 28 of them and 124 innings pitched. I don't know about you, but that's pretty darn good. The batter is Griffin, and we may see a pinch hitter for him. If I have another shortstop, which I don't. Nope, he's going to. No, Anderson's at third. They could move him to short, a little better range. And then Woodson could probably take over at third base, I guess. Pinch hitter coming in for Alfredo Griffin as the Dodgers are going to try to get something going on here. And coming on to pinch hit is going to be Mickey Hatcher. 293 average, a homer, 25 RBIs. So Hatcher is going to go ahead and take over. He'll actually come into the game. And he will play third. And timeout for position change. So Hatcher will take over at third base. And Anderson's going to move to short. So timeout for a position change here. So 3-4-0 for Anderson. And Hatcher third base is a 2-0. They lose a little bit of range. But right now you got to hope if he can go ahead and bring it in here. So Mickey Hatcher will pinch hit against Krukow. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Dodgers trying to do what they can here to see if they can get a run in. Krukow with the pitch. 2-2 against the righty. Strikeout 7. That is high. Hatcher rarely struck out. Hatcher swings. 6-6. He hits one to right field. That is an 11. And Hatcher will come through off the bench. That's going to be a double to right. Marshall will come in to score. Anderson, base runner 3, double to right 0, a 1-3. Anderson will score, and he does. Mickey Hatcher comes off the bench and gets a 2 RBI double. It's now 7-2. So 2 runs come in for the Dodgers as Krukow finally is broken through. We'll see a pinch hitter for Pena as he's going to come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for Pena will be Tracy Woodson. 249 average, 3 homers, 15 RBIs. He will pinch hit for Pena. Now with a runner on second base. So now it's 7-2. Krukow is now tired. They're going to see if he can get through the inning. He is due to lead off the 8th. Krukow will set in there. Strategy rolls are still off. Krukow, 6-5 against the righty. Strikeout 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Krukow. 2 outs. 2 down now, and the batter is Sachs. Sachs is 1 for 3. Now a 7-2 ball game as the Dodgers do get some runs. They need more, though. Krukow looking in on Sachs, and now here comes the pitch. Krukow, 4-1, strikeout 9, no. Sachs, 1-3, base hit, past second base. That will be a single. And that's going to be good enough for Hatcher. He will come in and score. It's 7-3. Here come the Dodgers. Stadium cheers a little bit. Yay. RBI single by Sachs. Now a 7-3 ball game. Here's Sosha. They're still going to let Krukow pitch there. He is tired. He's due to lead off, but if he gives up another run, that will be it for him. Strategy rolls are still off. Sosha is 0 for 3. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping the Dodgers can make some sort of comeback. Krukow, 1-4 against the lefty. That's a blank. Sosha, 4-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. Butler will come in there. He will make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk. The Dodgers go on the scoreboard. They get a field goal. It's now 7-3. Top of the 8th coming up. Mike Krukow, the leadoff batter, but he is going to be done for the night, and he did a pretty good job. So we'll see a pinch hitter for the Giants, but the Dodgers are going to bring out the pitcher first, and let's see what's going to be here. They got lefty. I think they're going to bring in a righty here. Yeah, they'll go with him. So coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Tim Cruz. 4 wins, no losses, no saves, a 3.14 ERA. Cruz becomes the 4th Dodger pitcher. Remember, I will not use ghost runners unless starting pitchers are now on the board. I know you guys hate that, and so do I, but it's now an official rule that's permanent, which I still think stinks, but Giants need a batter, and pinch hitting for the Giants will be Candy Maldonado. 255 average, 12 homers, 68 RBIs. Candy Maldonado, another great baseball name. It just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Cruz will pitch to Maldonado, top of the 8th. Cruz, 4-5, blank. Maldonado, 2-2, and that's a ground out to short. Anderson tosses it over to first. And that is out number 1, as Anderson is now at shortstop. And Mickey Hatcher playing at third. Here's Butler. Butler is 0 for 3 with a walk. Cruz with the pitch. 1-1. That's a pitcher result against the lefty. A 1-14 is a single past the pitcher. That's a 6, and that's a base hit. So Butler goes ahead. The Butler does do it, and Brett gets his first hit of the game. as he gets a single. Here is Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 3 with a walk. Infield now at double play depth. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping the Dodgers can get some major magic here. Cruz, 6-5, blank. Thompson, 1-6, a ground ball to short. 1-0-1. Second base, pivot sacks, -2. No chance of a double play. That is a 6, though, so the only play they had was the first anyway. So Butler goes to second, and there are 2 outs. So that's just a slow rolling grounder to short. And Anderson, the only play he had was the first. And now it'll bring up Will the Thrill. Clark is 1 for 3. Got a single and a walk. 2 men down. Cruz trying to keep it going here. Fans at Dodger Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Strategy rolls her off. Cruz, 1-5, strikeout 1, swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Clark, and that'll end the inning. Nice job by Cruz. No runs and a hit. Still 7-3 G-men. The Dodgers lose this game. They will drop to 11 under 500, and I do not see them catching up. Unless, of course, the 10-minute ticker really starts turning it around. Kirk Gibson leads off for the Dodgers. He is 1 for 3. Giants need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Giants will be Don Robinson. 10 wins, 5 losses, 6 saves, a 2.45 ERA. Good starter and a good reliever. Robinson will be the second Giant pitcher. He can start or relief. If the Giants make the postseason, I'm going to have to decide if I want him as a reliever or a starter, depending how I look at the cards. 7-3, bottom of the 8th. If Butler hits a weather 8er home run, would be Gone with the Wind. I'm sorry, baseball demos, you are way late. Okay, John Haverly beat you to the punch with the Gone with the Wind, with the Gone with the Wind reference. I'm sorry, David, you are late. You lose. Good day, sir. Robinson with the pitch. 6-3 at the park. Dodger Stadium, 3-1. That's a fly out to center field. And Butler will not be Gone with the Wind. He will make the catch, and that's out number 1. Here's Guerrero, and they just told him he's going to be on the St. Louis Cardinals in a couple of days, and he's going to be very happy to get out of here. He's going to go to a team with a winning record and actually has a chance to make the postseason. Guerrero's 1 for 3. Robinson, 6-6, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is out number 2. And no matter what, I don't think Guerrero might not do much for the Cardinals anyway. Here's Marshall. Marshall is 1 for 3 with a double. Anyone ever replayed an entire season with FastScore without playing any games? I know a lot of people have. And you get some very interesting results. I'm almost guaranteed if I was to redo completely FastScore all over again, there would be there would be a much different standings. This is just an outlier. But remember, this is not the first time that a team that won the division right now may not make the postseason. Remember, in my 1961 replay, the Cincinnati Reds historically won the National League. They didn't make the postseason in my replay. Reds never made it. Robinson, 6-6, strikeout 12, just missed. Marshall, 2-1, and he pumped it up to second base. And that's going to be Thompson getting there. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Nice job by Don Robinson. 7-3 after 8. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Kevin Mitchell leads off for San Fran. He's had a rough night. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Cruz can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. They'll let him pitch. Cruz will go ahead and make the pitch. Cruz, 2-2, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Mitchell. Second strikeout in a row by Cruz. And that is the first out. Aldretti is next. Aldretti is 1 for 1, but he's walked 3 times. He has a 1,000 on base percentage tonight. Cruz with the pitch. Cruz, 5-6. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 3-4, and it's a base hit to left field. So Aldretti gets another single, and he still has a 1,000 percentage. That's his second hit of the game. The batter now is Williams. Williams is 3 for 4, 3 singles. That's kind of lame there, baseball demos. You got to come up with something better than that. 7-3, top of the 9th. Aldretti on it first. Strategy rolls are off. Double play is called. Cruz, 1-4, strikeout 20. No. Williams will swing the bat. 5-4, and it is a ground out to first. 3-2-2. Shortstop, pivot Anderson, 0. A 1-2, it's a double play. No. Aldretti thrown out at second base. No replay. And no relay, I should say. And Williams gets the first. That's the second out. Fielder's choice. And the batter is Brenly. Brenly will bat. He is 1 for 4 tonight. He got a double. Cruz is now tired, but they're going to let him pitch here. 7-3 Giants. Williams on at first. Cruz with the pitch. 5-5. Walk. 14. Yes, that's going to be a pitching violation on Cruz. He does not get on the rubber, and Brenly will trot to first. They call a pitch clock violation on Cruz. And that is a walk to Brenly. And the batter will be Uribe. No, it's not a pitch clock violation. It was a walk. He's a 15, -1 is a 14, and that is a 14. It's a walk. Williams on it second. Brenly on it first. Uribe is the pitcher. Uribe is the hitter. Cruz is the pitcher. And Cruz will go ahead and make a pitch to Uribe. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Here comes the deal. Cruz, 4-5. That is a blank. Uribe, 5-5. Ground ball to short. Taken there by Anderson. He's going to throw to second to get Brenly, and that will do it. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, a fielder's choice. The Giants holding on 7-3. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Don Robinson is going to stay on the mound. He can pitch to 3 more before tiring. Bottom of the 9th inning, John Shelby leads off for the Dodgers. He will bat. He's 1 for 3. 7-3. Can the Dodgers get some 9th inning magic? Robinson with the pitch. 6-4. Walk plus. That's a way to start. That's ball 4. And Shelby trots to first. Leadoff walk. Batter now is Anderson. Anderson is 0 for 2. He will bat. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. A leadoff walk to Shelby. Robinson will look at Anderson. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a good hit. Robinson, 1-1. Error on a throw. Anderson, 6-5. It's a ground ball to third. We got to first see if where it's going to go. 2-2-3. Second base pivot Thompson +1 is a 4. I'll hold the 10. It's a ground ball to third. Williams' error rating is an 8, so he's not going to make a throwing error. And that is going to be now that was the start of a double play, so that would be a double play. So the throw goes to second to get Shelby. Pivot man is Thompson. His error rating is a 6. Does he throw wide to first? No error on the play. They turn the double play. 2 outs. 5-4-3 double play. Errors on a throw, but they don't get one there. And a nice job by both Williams and Thompson. And now the last chance for the Dodgers is Mickey Hatcher, who took over at third. Hatcher got a double his first time up. So now 2 outs here. Robinson is he tired yet? No, not yet. Robinson is not tired yet. He will be after Hatcher. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a hit. Robinson will pitch. Robinson 1-6. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium 5-2, and it's a ground ball to second base. It's hit to Thompson. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. Giants will beat the Dodgers tonight, 7-3. Stadium groans. Nothing across except a walk, and the Giants will beat the Dodgers, and they will now be 11 games under 500. Not looking good. The Giants knew them gain a half game on the Astros, but of course we got to see what the 10-minute ticker does tonight. A nice win for the Giants as they knock the Dodgers down another peg. Final line score coming up. For the Giants, 7 runs on 9 hits and no errors. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Mike Krukow. He'll go ahead and get the win. Ramon Martinez will take the loss. There is no save tonight. A tough loss for the Dodgers. They now drop to 52-63. The Giants now go to 65-51, and they could be very tough in the postseason. But question is, will they get there? Well, we're about to find out a little more tonight. 10-minute ticker coming right up. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. Let's see. So we're starting with August 13th, and we all know the Giants get a win on the Dodgers tonight. So let's see how the rest of the majors goes tonight. August 13th, Detroit at Boston, a big series there in the AL East. Detroit, 565, and that is 7. Red Sox, 842, and that is 4, and that's a win for the Cats. Texas at Cleveland, Rangers, 2234, and that's 5. Indians, 962, that is 7, and the Indians get the win. Toronto at Kansas City, big American League series. Blue Jays, 1254, and that's 6. Royals, 814, that's 1, and that's a win for the Jays. Baltimore at Milwaukee. Orioles, 562, that's 6. Brewers, 1216, and that is 2, and that's a win for the O's. Brewers better be careful. Yankees at Minnesota. Yankees, 932, and that is 3. Twins, 1814, and that's 2. And that's a win for the Yankees. Angels and the Athletics. Angels, 925, and that is 3. Oakland, 1625, and that is 4. A win for the A's. White Sox and the Mariners. White Sox, 546, and that's 4. Mariners, 1325, 3 runs, and a win for the Chi Sox. Cardinals and the Cubs. Mets need the Cardinals to lose here. Cardinals, 711, that's 0. Cubs 11-21, and that is 2. The Cubs will beat the Cardinals. Braves and the Reds. Reds right now holding on to third, but just barely. Atlanta 1-31, and that is 2. Reds 12-51, and that's 5. That game belongs to the Reds. Padres and the Astros. Big series there in the NL West. San Diego still chasing the Reds for third. Astros trying to hold on to first in the NL West. Padres 3-46, and that is 4. Astros 7-14, and that is 1. That's a win for the Friars. Expos and the Mets. Can the Mets take over third on their own? Bobby Ojeda on the mound for the Mets. Let's see. Expos 4-43, and that's 3. Mets 5-52, and that is 4. My Mets get a happy recap and have now taken over third on their own. Pirates and the Phillies. Pirates 6-26, and that is 2. Phillies 4-24, and that is also 2. We have extras. Pittsburgh rolls a 4 plus 0. Phillies roll a 1 plus 0. That will be a win for the Bucks. On to August 14th, Detroit at Boston. Detroit 5-41, and that's 3. Red Sox 10-43, and that's 4. The Red Sox will get the win. Texas at Cleveland. Texas 5-45, and that is 4. Cleveland 9-41, and that's 4. We have another tie. Texas rolls a 1, plus 1 is 2. Cleveland rolls a 4, plus 2 is 6, and the Indians will get another win. Can they maybe get back into this race? Toronto at Kansas City. Toronto 13-44, and that is 5. Kansas City 11-35, and that is 4. A win for the Blue Jays. Baltimore and Milwaukee. Orioles 4-51, and that's 4 runs. Brewers 9-51, and that is 5 runs. A win for the Brew Crew. Yankees at Minnesota. Yankees 14-12, and that is 1. Twins 12-61, and that is 7. And that's a win for the Twins. California at Oakland. Angels 8-41, and that's 4 runs. Athletics 16-26, and that is 4 runs as well. They will tie and go to extras. Let's see. California rolls a 2 plus 0. Oakland rolls a 6. And that's going to be a win for the Athletics. White Sox and the Mariners. White Sox are not out of it yet. White Sox 7-66. That is 9. Mariners 12-31, and that is 3. And that's another win for the Chi Sox. Cardinals and the Cubs. Come on, Cubs. Cardinals 10-53, and that is 5. The Cubs 10-62, and that is 7. And another win for the Cubs over the Cardinals. Braves on the Reds. Braves 0-65, that is 6. Reds 12-32, and that's 4. That will be a win for the Bravos. Padres and the Astros. Friars and the Stros. Padres 11-13, and that is 1. Astros 4-61, and that is 5. And the Astros beat the Friars. Giants and the Dodgers. Can the Giants put the Dodgers down another peg? Giants 1-55, and that is 4. Dodgers 7-46, and that is also 4, and they have extras. San Francisco rolls a 6, minus 2 is 4. Dodgers roll a 1. That's going to be another win for the Giants. The Dodgers, they are really struggling. Montreal and the Mets in a big doubleheader. Big doubleheader for my Mets. The Cardinals already lost today. Can the Mets gain a game and a half? We'll find out. Game 1. Montreal 5-26, and that is 2. Mets 10-16, and that is also 2. They will tie. Let's see. Expos roll a 6. Mets roll a 2, and that will be a win for the Expos. Game number 2. Montreal 4-55, and that is 5. Mets 9-61, and that is 6. And my Mets and the Expos will split a twin bill. If anything, that actually does get the Mets a little further ahead of the Cardinals. Pirates and the Phillies. Pirates 17-26, and that is 4. Phillies 11-25, and that is 3. And that's another win for the Bucks. On to August 15th. Not many games are played there. Minnesota at Detroit. Minnesota 12-64, and that is 8. Tigers 3-34, and that's 3. That's a win for the Twins. Texas and Kansas City. Texas 4-33, and that's 3. Royals 14-11, that's 0. And the Rangers give the Royals a bad loss. Baltimore at Milwaukee. Baltimore minus 555, and that is 3. Brewers 11-63, and that is 7. And that is a win for the Brew Crew. Padres and the Astros. Rubber game of that set. Big game there. Padres 8-36, and that is 4. Astros 5-36, and that is 3. That's going to be a win for the Friars. They'll take 2 out of 3 from the Stros. Giants and the Dodgers. Can the Giants gain another game on the Stros and put the Dodgers another nail in their coffin? Giants 5-34, and that is 3. Dodgers 6-25, and that is 2. And the Dodgers will lose another one, and the Giants gain another game full on the Astros. Braves and the Pirates. Braves 3-45, and that's 3. Pirates 16-23, and that is also 3. They will tie. Atlanta rolls a 3, minus 2 is 1. Pirates roll a 1, plus 0. It's a tie. Home field does go to the winner, and that goes to the Pirates, as they will beat the Braves. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be August 16th. We will be at Yankee Stadium as the California Angels will take on the New York Yankees. Willie Frazier will go for the Angels, and Rick Rhoden will pitch for the Yankees. A big matchup in the American League tomorrow night, so don't miss that there. Angels and Yanks, Frazier and Rhoden, be there or be square. Baseball with the demos, Albert Price, John Haverly, Sean 1113, Dwayne Cameron, Beatles Eternally. And let's see here, Ryan Sullivan, David Vega, Joel Turney, Brian Patterson, DBIP, and of course, Steeler fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Los Angeles Dodgers are in real deep doo-doo. They lose tonight to the Giants 7-3, and they are in real trouble of not even making the postseason. We'll see what happens tomorrow night, though. Okay, between the Angels and the Yankees. We'll see you then. Take care.